Hi, so today I want to talk about the walled garden in regards to my digital artifact. So Jess, Charlotte and I have created a resource for teen cancer patients that's named More Than the C Word. Our digital artifact is hosted on Wordpress.com, which is essentially a walled garden. While we appear to have autonomy on Wordpress.com, with freedom in what we write, post, etc., there are actually many limitations that are imposed by Automatic, which is the platform's creator. I thought it would be helpful for our development process to draw comparisons between the idea of the iManor and the features of WordPress.com. So, essentially, the iManor has 4 characteristics. The first is that content cannot leave the stack without permission. The second is you cannot sell or copy content without permission. The third, the iFeudal decides how you use the content, and the fourth, you must pay rent for using the content. The first 2 features of the iManor are exemplified in WordPress.com's copyright policy. Now hold on to your hats because I'm about to drop a bombshell. I actually read the terms of service of WordPress.com, and this is what Automatic had to say about the ownership of the content produced on the platform. By submitting content to Automatic for inclusion on your website, you grant Automatic a worldwide, royalty-free, and non-exclusive license to reproduce, modify, adapt, and publish the content solely for the purpose of displaying, distributing, and promoting your blog. If you delete content, Automatic will use reasonable efforts to remove it from the website, but you acknowledge that occasional references to the content may not be made immediately unavailable. So essentially, the website is theirs, and if you want to leave the platform, the content that you've created may not leave with you. Even if you don't want to leave, Automatic holds the right to take down your site and restrict access to their platform. Automatic may terminate your access to all or any part of the website at any time, with or without cause, or with or without notice, effective immediately. The iManor's third feature is evident in the limitations of WordPress.com. You can't alter page structure, and there are limited options for themes and plugins. Although you can change the HTML in the body of the page, there is no access to edit the rest of the page. While the existing plugins are great, there isn't any option to add more. Because of the inability for page structure alteration, users rely on the 160 WordPress themes, but are limited to that number. Ultimately, I feel that this will affect how we develop our site and attempt to customize it. There is also the issue of advertisements. Automatic holds the right to place ads on a website. If the content creator doesn't want those ads, they can pay a $30 fee per year to have them removed. Which brings me to the fourth element of the iManor, the notion of paying rent in order to use a platform. There are many ways that WordPress.com users pay rent in order to use the platform. First is the placement of advertisements, from which Automatic, not the user, gains profit. Then there are a number of payment options required to customize a site. A custom domain name or a custom design upgrade each have a yearly fee. In addition to this, if you do want a custom domain name, you have to pay an extra fee in order to keep your personal details unavailable to the public. Also, the custom design upgrade doesn't sound too flash. All it is a text editor with no option for a visual editor. This isn't so great for someone like me who isn't well versed in text editing. So if there are so many limitations, why are we choosing to use WordPress.com? Well, for one, it offers a lot of things that we can't produce on our own, such as hosting, security, and backups. We can integrate our social media platforms and can view things like polls, comments, and stats without installing any plugins. There's also the option of using the software available on WordPress.org, which gives us more freedom from Automatic's terms of service and restrictions on customization. While we may explore this possibility in the future, for now we're choosing to stay in this walled garden because, well, it's actually quite nice here. So now I want to hear from you guys. Are there any other limitations on WordPress.com that we don't know about that probably should? And can you think of any other platforms that might be good for this kind of project? And alternatively, are there any plus sides to this iManor of WordPress.com that I haven't mentioned already? And with that, I'm off, and I will see you in the comments.